Hi and welcome. I'm Marla and thanks for joining today. We're here for a little hip opening practice. So let's get started together. Go ahead and join me on a mat with some support if you need it, or find a chair and you can follow me there. Do what feels best for you. So I always love to have my blocks handy so that if I need some support under knees or around me, I have it. So finding our nice grounded seat, our long tall spine, our open chest and heart. From there, energy right up through the crown, so we're nice and long and lengthened. So we feel not only long and lengthened, but we feel wide and expansive. So feeling all this dimension to our body and space. And if it feels safe for you to close your eyes, go ahead and settle your eyes, turning all of our focus and awareness inward, away from whatever is ahead or behind us, connecting to this moment, strengthening our ability to be present in this moment. So settling in with the breath, creating that nice, beautiful, easy, gentle rhythm that's soothing for the mind, soothing for our central nervous system, and subsequently all of our systems. We create balance and harmony through our breath practice when it's conscious, when we're focused, when we're really tuned into this channel. Let's take 3 deeper, fuller breaths here, steady and rhythmic. Finding the length of the exhale the same or close to the same as the inhale. So we start to feel this high and low, this ebb and flow, this beautiful rhythm that helps to create a sedating effect, quieting down all the external drama, all the busyness and hectic energy, fears and worries, anything that creeps up within that doesn't feel good. We want to catch it before it starts to create that spiral down. We want to catch it so that we can use our practice, our breathing, our mantras, and our focus as a way to spiral our energy up, to uplift us and help us feel the best we possibly can. So whatever circumstances come our way, we have all of our tools in place. Let's take one more deeper, fuller breath in. Long exhale out. And let's take a moment to share what we create, sending out light, healing intentions, lots of positivity. Full breath in. Deep breath out. And from the seat you're in, or change your seat, breathe in, reach the arms out or up. Exhale, either stay vertical or fold forward. Right away, getting into the outer hips, the inner groins, the low back. Notice how what happens in the hips affects low back and vice versa. Right? The neck bone is connected to the toe bone. And full breath into this long spine. Full breath out as we empty and let go. Let's start to attach, releasing and letting go on these deep exhales. Let's use our big inhales as a way to open, to illuminate the space, to create these very subtle shifts that have such a profound impact, not only on our physical space, but on the mind as well. And I think more and more, we really need that. We really need to come to our practice, even if it's just moments, to create a boost and an uplift in the mind, to create a quieter space, so that we're not always so busy, thinking and doing and running and lists, but spending more time quieter, Coming into our own space for healing and nurturing, supporting. When we're good inside, then everything else follows suit. Nice and slowly now, let's start to walk ourselves in and up. From this long, tall spine, shoulders lift, up, back and down. Feel tall and long. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Remembering the cross, and let's unweight, undo the legs. And a reminder that this is your practice. So if there's something I'm offering that doesn't feel good, then please change it or modify it. So changing your cross if you're with me, or choose any seat that works. We're going to breathe in, reach the arms all the way up. And again, as we exhale, either stay vertical or fold forward. Do what feels best. So taking our focus and our awareness to the outer hips, outer thighs, inner groins, inner hips. Feeling what's happening through the low back, feeling that whole line up to the neck. So not only are we creating this amazing open space in our physical body, but we create such a profound impact on the mind, clearing and quieting, even if it's just a moment here and there. And sometimes just the intention of quieting and clearing goes such a long way. Let's take 3 more breaths, long, steady, streaming breaths. The in-breath is all about opening, embracing. The exhale is all about releasing, letting go. Whether it's tension and tightness in our physical space, or we're all wrung out emotionally, twisted and tied up with thoughts, perseverations, things that just are weighing on us. See if we can just give a little bit of reprieve, a break, put it on pause, so that we can really take time for nurturing the mind as well. So critical for our well-being. On this next inhale now, nice and slowly rising up, reaching the shoulders up, back, and exhale down. A long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. And we're going to tip back, unwind and unweight. Let's lengthen our legs long. So if it's hard to sit here, you can fold up the edge of your mat and sit up on a little lift, or use a blanket. So when the hips are higher than the knees, it helps us to sit straighter. Mechanically, it tips our pelvis, and so that helps us to sit straighter with less effort. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to breathe the arms all the way up, clasping our hands if that's available and accessible. And as we exhale, we're going to point through the toes, hollow out the navel, lengthen through the low back, middle back, upper back. Breathe in, lift up, lengthen. The shoulders are over the pelvis. And now exhale. We hug back and we pull away, so we really strengthen and tone. Breathing in, so stretching, we start to get into the back of the legs, low back. Good, exhaling, coming forward. 3 more like that, breathing in, high up on the sitting bones, press through the feet, exhale, point through the toes, hug in through the navel. And on my breath or yours, a nice little slow flow, exhaling. And last one, inhale and exhale. Let's breathe in, reach up. As we exhale, fold forward. Take a nice gentle fold. Use your blocks if you'd like to. Remember your blocks have different heights. You can also stack them. You can also place blocks on your lap. So there's a lot of variations. Full breath in, the neck is long, the chin is soft. We don't want to be jutting forward with our chin to get forward, but we want to truly lengthen through the back of the legs and through the length of the spine. We feel our side body long. Good. Let's take 3 deeper breaths here. Long, steady, moving the breathing into your tenderness. Focusing the breath into your tightness, into your limitation. Whatever that is, meet the barrier with the breath. So without force, we just focus the warm breath right into our tension. Nice and slowly rising up. Let's bring our left knee up. We're going to open it out so you can support it if you'd like. Half diamond. Breathing in, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. You may know this as Janu Shirsasana, right? It's like a seated tree pose. So the sole of the foot is pressing into the inner shin, inner ankle of our long leg. And again, we're nice and long. Lengthen through the spine. You can even just stay vertical. Do what feels best for you. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. And just 2 more deeper, fuller breaths here. Long, steady breaths. And nice and slowly start to rise up, reach. We're going to reach for this foot and heel, and maybe take our hand around that shin and knee. Keep it safe for the knee. Keep it safe for the hip. Good. Flex deeply through your ankle so toes are facing up. This really keeps the knee safe. And we're rocking out the hip. Back and forth, nice and slowly. Full breath in. Full breath out. And full breath in. And full breath out. And just 1 more here. Full breath in. And as we exhale now, we're going to let the knee, if this is safe for you, knee over the knee, stacking. Take a nice deep breath in, sit tall. This might be enough of a sensation for you. If you want more, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, use your blocks if you'd like. You can extend your arms onto your blocks or reach for the ground. So we're doing what feels best for you. Do what feels right. Check in, outer hip. Lots of sensation going on in the hips, low back, back of legs. Be mindful. We want to feel sensation, but we want it to feel like a safe sensation. And I think we know enough about our bodies and our practice to know what's safe and what's not. When to back away, when to take it deeper. Just take a few more breaths, back away if you're feeling too much sensation. Take it a little further if you want more. And a reminder that we're always folding from the hip crease. 3 more deeper breaths. Eyes can be open or closed, just noticing what you need. Noticing how you're feeling today in your practice. And notice if the mind is wandering today. Can we just bring it back to this moment in time? Breathing in, rising up. Let's draw this knee up. Let's unwind it And we're gonna extend and shake out the legs. Take a nice full breath in. Take a nice full deep breath out. Good, so to the second side, we're gonna take right knee and we're gonna open it out. So coming into this Janu Sirsasana or seated tree position. Sitting up nice and tall, breathe in, fill up, exhale, stay vertical, or folding forward using a block or not. Noticing our two sides, so telling. Full breath in, full breath out. Lots of deep breathing here. Notice what you're uncovering. Notice where the breath is moving into. And see if you can stay with yourself, right? Staying with yourself through the letting go process. Really focusing on this moment in time, letting go. Notice the more we pay attention, the more we focus the breath, the more we clear the mind. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Two more deeper breaths here, using each inhale as an opportunity for lifting, opening, and embracing. Each exhale, we know what it does. Surrender. We don't need permission. We need it desperately for our well-being, our overall health, and to keep ourselves in balance and check as much as possible throughout our days and nights. Breathing in nice and slowly, lifting up. We're going to reach for the foot, ankle, heel, whatever you can reach comfortably. Right hand to this knee, and let's rock the baby. Nice and slowly. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall, because it doesn't matter how much we lift this leg, but how tall we can maintain our posture. And notice how much movement is available in this right hip. What's happening? Starting small and only going bigger when the body invites us to. When the breath gives us that cue, I'm ready for more. I'm feeling this motion. The breath is gelling and lubricating this socket. Let's start to take on the exhale. Let's lower. Knee over knee. Sit tall. Full breath in, arms reach, outer up. Exhaling, folding forward, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Long, steady breathing. Just always reminding ourselves whenever we lose it, we just come back. It's like coming home, coming to the place that's always supporting us. Something more than ever during times of mistrust, that we know that we can always trust our practice. We know that we can always trust our breathing. We know that we can always trust our mantras and our affirmation, because all of that supports us. All of that helps with our wellness package to feel our very best, mind and body. Nice and slowly, let's start to rise up and drawing this knee up, extending this leg out. Let's give everything a nice little shake out. Take in a full breath in. And a full breath out. Let's open the hips. So if you're in a chair, just take a block and place it under your feet and join the soles as much as possible. Sitting up nice and tall, soles together, knees open. We get very deep into our groins here. Outer thighs, outer hips, low back, breathing in. Reach the arms all the way up as we exhale, folding and then walking ourselves to the right, softening the chin, only going as far as you can comfortably. So we start to release hip, low back, so deeply attached. When one opens, the other opens, and vice versa. Breathing in, breathing out. And just 2 more big breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out. And nice and slowly, we're going to pass through center. And we're going to walk all the way to the opposite side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Long, streaming breaths in. Feeling this amazing exchange as we move deeper and deeper of old junk, releasing and creating all this spaciousness, inviting and length, expansion, spaciousness, freedom. Who doesn't want that? And nice and slowly arriving center. Let's take 5 big breaths, either staying vertical at center or feel free to use your breath to take it further and deeper. As we breathe in, we lengthen. As we breathe out, it's all about letting go. Letting go of physical tension. Letting go of what's weighing on the mind. We can continue to think about things and focus on things without it consuming us and taking over everything. Put it in its place so that we're not bogged down in the body with pain and discomfort. Give it its time and its place, and at the same time balance it with freer, lighter, more balanced energy. One more deeper breath in. One more deeper breath out. Nice and slowly, let's start to rise up, reach, shoulders up, back, exhale down, full breath in, deep breath out, and joining the knees, we're going to make our way nice and slowly all the way down to our mat. I'm going to just turn my mat sideways so that you can see me better. And taking your time to lower down onto your backs. Keep your blocks handy if you need them. And taking the arms nice and wide out to the side, keeping the knees bending, full breath in. And as we exhale, lower the knees one way into wiper pose. And keeping the belly strong, the breath solid, we're going to inhale back to the center. And exhale, lower the knees to the opposite side. So feel free to use your blocks as guides or boundaries so that you don't go all the way down if you don't want to or it's not available. So breathing in to center, breathing out to the side, and moving on our breath. Inhale, center, strong and steady.
Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up, following my breath pace or yours. Add your neck, just flowing opposite. And as we start to unravel the whole length of the spine, from crown to sacrum, we start to really feel all these incredible sensations moving through the body. Lighter, longer, softer. Coming out of compression and into length and spaciousness. And let's just take 2 more full cycles each way. Feeling so much happening across the low back and into these big, heavy hip stabilizers, hip users, right? We know that these muscles are used each and every day to help us walk and run and hike and stand and do all the things that we do each and every day of our lives. Driving, working, lifting, gardening, the list goes on. And we need them working for us each and every day, pain-free. Let's come to neutral. Take a moment here to let the knees bump together and the feet splay open. Constructive rest. If you want, you can keep your arms out wide or let your palms ground onto your low belly, around your navel center. And it's here that we come to quiet down mind and breath. We find our quiet space here, slowing everything down, letting everything, even if it's just for a moment, enter into that space of union where everything is blending, everything feels in harmony. Seal this space with a full breath in and a full breath out. And 2 more like that, full breath in, full breath out, and full breath in. Long, deep exhale out. Stay here or join me getting the legs up. So I'm going to scooch myself all the way to the wall. I'm going to come onto my side and I'm going to get my legs up. What a wonderful way to end a nice, simple, but very, very effective practice to open up hips and low back. So go ahead and find your Shavasana, whatever that is for you today. Legs up or legs out or legs up on a chair, or just sit quietly in a nice comfortable space and just be. Settling the eyes, turning our focus, if we've lost it, completely inward. The face is soft and relaxed. Our shoulders are released away from the ears. Our arms and hands are heavy. We feel all the natural curves of our spine in place. We feel tall and long, wide and open. Let's breathe into that to seal it in. Full breath in. Deep breath out. And a full deep breath in, taking our awareness to our hips, outer, inner thighs, front and back of legs. Full breath into all of it. And exhale, feeling the weight of the legs, the feet, toes. Take one more deep, full breath into this new space. Deep breath out. And if your legs are up, notice what that brings for you. Taking time to shift circulation and blood flow, changing and shifting our perspective. So powerful for the mind and anxiety, sleeplessness. So many benefits for circulation, blood flow to the heart. And continue on with your Shavasana as long as you need. I'm going to end with my favorite mantra. May we be happy and healthy. May we be strong and at ease. May we be loved and loving. And from my heart to yours, namaste.